They're all laughing and they're looking at me. They are just passing those side eye. Sunshine, sunshine. Hello people, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm Shreya Sharma and you're watching a brand new series, The Cup of Perspectives. Okay, here we are going to be talking about the topics which I think are really important to be discussed. You and me, one on one, and you can basically comment on your opinions in the comment section. I'm an 18-year-old and I'll just be sharing what I think about these topics and how I have made myself comfortable with all of these things. What is my take on these topics? I'll definitely interact with you, so let me know in the comments. Let's get started. For today's video, I have picked a very important topic that I have had the most difficulty dealing with, and I still do. Okay, so the topic is, why do we care so much about what people think of us? Now, see, personally, I think that it's a very normal thing to care about such things because we as humans, we just want to belong. It is difficult to not feel as if you are being looked at and people are thinking stuff about you, how you're looking, and if you're walking into a room, we completely like this. That is basically the spotlight effect. We keep on thinking about, okay, maybe what is that person thinking about me, what is that XYZ person thinking about me, am I looking fine, is my hair right, is my face looking fine, oh I have a pimple. I mean, I do understand that because I myself, before starting this YouTube channel, I had so many thoughts. I had not even shared the link of my channel with my family members. I was not even ready to share this with my family members. The ones who I know, they love me and they care for me. They are always there for me. And I was scared to share this with them. Now I have shared the link and they basically comment on every video and I love them so much. But from this, I realized that I am becoming a shell of a person every single day, like more and more. I cannot be the real me in front of them, then how will I ever be able to be the real me in front of the other people, in front of the people I'll be meeting in my college life and further in life? So I just feel, and I do want to ask this question to you as well, that how many times has it happened that you have tried changing yourselves for people around you? And you know what happens? That you end up becoming a different person that you were not because you are so concerned about how people perceive you. Being yourself is fine, and that is the best thing that can be like that can happen to you. Realizing that thing is very difficult, and I do understand that because I still have a lot of issues. I still struggle with understanding that it's fine to be the way that you are in front of no, does not even matter who the people out there are. It's completely fine, and it's the best for you to just be yourself, because for how long can you act as someone else, and for how long can you keep on I would say acting to be someone else? Because at the end, if you are not behaving like yourselves and if you are not who you are, then you know what, there is actually no point of acting, because the people, like if you're acting in a certain way or if you're behaving in a way that so that people end up liking you, the version of you that they like is not the real one. So you'll never be able to make genuine relationships if we keep acting like that. So that is what I've learned so far, and I just shared all of that with you. Now I do want to share an instance of what had happened once. So when I think I had entered class 9th, I used to have a YouTube channel in lockdown as well. Now that I think what a confident person I was, because I used to post a lot of content at that point of time related to dance, related to study tips, and there was so much stuff that I used to post, and I was not at all insecure or thinking about how am I looking and stuff. I did used to think about that a little bit back then as well. I was a much more confident person, also because I felt like you were not seeing people face to face at that point of time, and it was just the I didn't know who was watching me, so maybe I was in a better. I was thinking from the perspective that these people don't know me, so their opinion doesn't matter to me. But later on, when I went to class 9th, there was a girl in my class who came up to me and she was like, "Oh my God, I'm not saying that she was a subscriber or something, but I don't know how come somehow she knew of my channel and she came up to me and talked about that I used to post videos, vlogs and stuff, and she had seen them. She was like, 'Oh, I have seen your video and I saw you doing this and that.'" Sorry, had to cut the video over there. My dad had some work. Let's start from where I left. Let me continue, okay?
So, as I had told you, there was this girl who talked to me about my channel. She was talking about that, oh, you used to vlog and everything, and we had a
chat. But I was very embarrassed at that point of time. And when we were done talking, I was trying to change the topic, change the subject. There was nothing to be embarrassed or feel bad about. But okay, that was just the thing. Okay, after 2 to 3 days, oh, it was the lunch time. We all were having our lunch, and I see this girl talking to some other girl who used to be very mean to me for some reason. But we'll talk about that later on in some another video. And they both are talking, and I had basically posted a video of me doing state of Assam's dance. I was in a video. I was performing Bihu, so there was a video of that, and they had basically a step like this, so something like that. Okay, and I see like we're talking. I'm talking to one of my friends, and we're having a lunch. And as soon like for once I glanced over there, and I see the girl beside her, the one I talked about being mean to me. So I see her doing the same step, and they're all laughing and they're looking at me. They are just passing those side eye and like eye rolls, and they're just glancing towards me in between. And that was something. After that, I felt that never in my life till the time I'm in school am I going to be making videos, because that just made me feel so, I would say, ashamed for some reason, that oh my god, they have seen the content that I used to post. I used to be so cringe, and I don't know what will these people think about me. But actually, now that I think about it, did they like did they matter to me? No, they're no one. And why did their opinion or the way they see me matter to me so much? But it just did that at that point of time, and I could not help it. I felt so bad after that moment, and after that had happened, that when I went back home, the whole time I kept on thinking about it, wasting my energy on them. Whereas, see, I am not trying to say that I am superior to them, they are inferior, or anything like that. But if you, I mean, this is something that I also told myself, that I would never ever try to make fun of someone else who has done something, and there is completely like there is nothing wrong with it. It was not that I had done something wrong, but it's just so easy to make fun of people. And this is the prime example of how to learn that if you start, I mean, that was the period when I think I was the most confident person, okay? And then that had happened, and it made me realize that no matter how confident you end up becoming, people, there will be some people who will just judge you for literally no reason. Maybe because they are insecure, maybe just for no reason, because they have some like beef with you, or maybe because you are not in talking terms, or you have some issues, whatsoever the reason might be. But making fun of something a person has done before is ridiculous, I must say. But there can be people who do such things, okay? So even if you feel that you've become a better version of yourselves, as in a confident one who is very secure in themselves, things like this can keep on happening, and you need to face them with grace, okay? I, till date, I think that I should have said on her face that I didn't like that behavior, whatever she was doing, or I should have just ignored her completely, because that person doesn't exist in my life, okay? Why do I care what they thought about me, or what she talked about with other 5 people in her friend group? Because they don't matter to me, okay? So this is just something I wanted to share, that if something like this has happened in your life, or you never know, might happen in future, so just be mindful that you need to be secure in your own self. And I've learned that from that incident, so I just shared it with you all, because no matter how much we think ki, matlab, now we are in a completely different headspace, things like this can happen. And I would take this as a lesson, because it definitely made me realize maybe I'm still lacking something, wherein I'm getting embarrassed or ashamed about something that I had done, and that is not at all wrong to do. So I feel that is it for today's video. I shared one of my stories with you as well, and I'll keep on providing you with more of such videos. I hope you enjoyed it. I'll see you in my next one. Till then, bye. Subscribe to my channel, like the video if you liked it, and do let me know in the comments what are your opinions about this, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.